that's much, much better. Still got a long way to go. But it's one of those, once we hit this plateau, then it's just going to go a little bit. Well, it'll go for those two pretty quick. And then it'll take a second for that. And then bam, bam. All right. Are you done? No. Almost. Thank you. And just to make sure, yeah, I didn't overuse anything. I thought I had it going good. All right. Let's take a better look at these trees, because these were the new ones. Woo, yeah, that's really helping my solar right there. All right, not bad. How about over in here somewhere? This looks like, no. Maybe over in here. What? Oh, that's just an oxygen multiplier, not a plant. So the plant is fixed then. Okay, we'll check back in on that. In all fairness, I could start... because that's Vegetube... Wait, what? Hold on, give me that. Vegetube 3. That's just an oxygen, 13 a second. This is oxygen and plants. So I could technically start doing this. I got lots of water and start splitting those up. That will really help out the plants. That's really not going to hurt the insects either. Or not the insects, the oxygen. How much... Before we do that, how's my energy looking? Good enough for now. Alright, we need super alloys. Where did I leave that sitting around at? Up here. Okay. Let's go get a snack. Where's my beans? There's my beans. One bean should be good. And we'll get a drink out here. All right. I still can't wait for the teleporter. All fairness, no, I'd notice if it was in there. And off side trip. There's the cave that goes from here to that canyon. Let me stick my head in there just real quick and see if there's an extra exit, new something in there. There it is. There. So no. That was probably a chest of some sort originally. That's ice. Okay, that's the cave. And what's... Nothing, huh? Yeah, I'll take a few sulfur. I don't need any beans though. Hmm. I was really hoping to find the hidden mushroom place today. I guess that's something I could work on, bringing all my rockets up to a 10. Since I've been, after I got each one to its place, I just kind of stopped. That doesn't really help the overall terraforming. Ooh, hello. Take those. Were you one of the ones I needed? I don't think you were. I need that. I'm out of those now. Be able to make that soon enough. Yeah, those were in here. All right. All right. Let's go to the one that's guarding the alien door. Actually, no. Well, what if I find it? All right. Before I do that, we're going to explore this a little bit better. I did the outer area, but I didn't check the water or anything else. That kind of looks suspicious. And it's okay. Ah, this is where it was. Okay. Maybe I did find this originally and just didn't care since I already had the one over there in the... Hello? Ooh. Yes, please. Because I was going to make more rockets. Now I don't have to make those. Thank you. So kind. Is it see a need? Fill a need. All right, so nothing. Those are too shallow. You know, I was really wanting to build over here because it looked nice. And after seeing that waterfall area, this just doesn't seem as nice. Nolna. Was it Nolna? No. I was coming out for those anyway. How deep are you? Not deep enough to hide a mushroom area. And yes, I did tear all that down. Okay. Yeah, it's low, but are we dying? fine. Jeez. Wow, baby needs to breathe. Guess I can double check up there again. I mean, I came out here for the super alloy. Let me get that while we're here. Just in case we find what I'm looking for. At least we'll know where it is. Actually, no. That. Whoop. All right. I go ahead and eliminate this and give it a better chance of getting more stuff. So be it. All right. Now, just out of curiosity, are any of you rare? No. No, it's just a particle of dust. All right. Actually, I probably should have kept that just to do a few. Grass. All right. Now let's just go reinforce what I know. Or, what I think. Now, see how many days it's been since I started playing again? We haven't had a single meteor shower. I know it's going to change after I start dropping asteroids on the planet. You know, for a flashlight at night, you suck. You're better off with a lighter. All right. Well. Whoa. Now, let's not go through that again. So where can I be overlooking? Because I looked over here. If I remember right. Yeah. I looked over there. Would it be in the new area? I didn't notice anything in there. Let's go drop this stuff. Ooh. Drop this stuff off. Well, in all fairness, I haven't checked the original aluminum area. And where else? Pretty much that deserty area. Hey, Mad Lamp, how are you doing today? Or wait, Mad Imp, sorry. My bad. Mad Imp, how are you doing today? Yeah, I can make it home from here. I have no idea how I got lamp out of imp either. Wait, did I remember to? Yeah, that's right, I did. I put it out there. You know, since you go with the trees, we'll just put that in there for now. Didn't get that. Oh, you're in for a treat. This is such a fun game. And very, very pretty on the eyes as stuff change. It's just interesting and really neat to watch the changes. Let's clean up. I know I'm going to need some of this stuff, but I don't care. I like to be clean. There we go. You want to, besides getting a nice little base setup with, you know, of course, your beginning power and try to get, you know, you don't need to tear down and upgrade everything. I still have my original like solar and all that stuff set up. Definitely build your initial base depending on where you started, because if I remember at the, you could either turn on random starting space, which I did because I've played so much when it was before it was released and other stuff for testing. If you started in the original place, it's underwater, but it's right over there. It's realistic once start stuff, blah, the planet starts getting water. So you want to build on a higher ground because water floods buildings. So unless you plan on moving multiple times, go ahead and do that. But definitely get your hold on. Before I show you, let me get back inside where I can actually not have to worry about breathing, shall we? Oh, and as you can see, yeah, there's gravity, but you can build stuff however you want. Actually, better idea. Blueprints, here we go. Let's shoot all the way back. So that way I can, seeing the early stuff makes it much better. Definitely want to do stuff so that way you can upgrade your gear. That's very important. Food, you'll want everything, but you want to eat the beans. The other stuff, you know, beans are for you. As you get room and extra stuff, if you want to help yourself later, plant the other stuff and try to save it as you have room and stuff, but don't worry about it. Just eat whatever you can as you find the seeds, but when you get them, beans are going to be your best food because beans are 60. Yeah, squash is 40. Eggplants are 25. So yeah, that's your best. Other than that, besides concentrating on that, all you're pretty much going to be doing is bouncing back and forth between these. It's like, because you'll get this to here, and it's like, okay, I can start building these. Then you'll ramp up your heat. Then, you know, you'll hit here. Then your pressure. Then it's kind of be a walking. But the best thing, I don't want to look at the map. It could be spoilers for you. As you explore the world, what you want to do is like, say right now, I want to go just find new areas. Take you enough extra stuff in your backpack to build you'll want to carry at minimum 2 water, 2 air. And minimum, as if you can do it, enough to build a living compartment and a door for it. So if you get somewhere you want to explore, pop down the living compartment, pop down that door, get inside. You got all the free air you could ever use, and it doesn't drain your energy at your main base. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, as you explore, because this isn't, because you can see it from your starting area, the different ships, you'll find a lot of decent amount of, what was it called? Space food, the silver package. That'll last you until you can get, a little bit of your farm up and running. And the seeds are a 100% chance of getting. And I think it was quite a few patches ago, maybe 2. Oh, great quality of life. So when you actually gather, beforehand, when you would gather like that, you would get the mushroom and the seeds. Now, once you do it, you literally have to go in here and force it to give you the seeds. That was such a nice quality of life. Thank you, Dev. Save those, because I need those for other stuff. But let's see what else. You can do the rockets. There are a lot of rocket parts around, so as you explore, you could do it, but don't go gaga trying to launch the rockets until later. Instead, we have. In fact, say now that he's got new achievements put in, I want to find that new. Oh, speaking of which, so these are the new trees, huh? And it is slow, but it's fun to be slow. So don't rush yourself through it. Enjoy it. Are you moving? You're moving. Oh, that's not that's not the type of trees I want on my planet. I've seen those kind of movies. I like these. And what I do is, nope. The beacon right here, it's a bit different than if you've played or ever watched Subnautica, where you could type in what you wanted. This is all color based. So whenever I find stuff that's like, hey, this is where I could find uranium or other stuff, the beacons are color coded, so I put them next to the little mini bases I told you about, just the one room. I need air so I can explore this area. And then as you explore the area, you can pick up enough to grab a crafting station, because it's dirt cheap. So that way, in case you need water or air, anything like that. Did the methane make any? I mean, in all honesty, I do. That's my next thing. That's why I went on that trip to, whatchamacallit, to get that super stuff. I still have my original veggie tubes here. I really need to replace these too. Because right now, that's the big thing is since I didn't upgrade those, it's now easier to look in here. Really far behind on unlocking stuff. And I didn't actually have to craft a water filter. I actually found it. Veggie tubes are, I think you'll start off with, veggie tube here that goes, the first two veggie tubes are going to go inside a base or inside a building. And it'll work just like this. You'll build this, say this is a veggie tube 1, because it's technically the same thing. You'll put it in your base, you'll click on it, then you put what you want in it, and they have, this is producing that, 0.15 a second oxygen. Well, that gets multiplied by whatever you put in it. And you'll probably start out finding, when you're exploring, I guarantee you've probably found a seed of Shanga, maybe 1 or 2 Nulna in the crashed ship up there, or the one that's back there. So, I mean, that's all it is like, if I don't put anything in there, this would be 0.15 oxygen there. But because of that multiplier, well, and my rockets, don't count this number as what you would see. That will go up. So, but I mean, you could at least build it to do stuff. But as you get to it, there we go, this one, you'll get rockets, you know, and each time you launch it, it's 1,000, yeah, 1,000% bonus to anything that's going. And I don't mean like all your veggie tubes added up are multiplied by 1,000%. This veggie tube is 1,000. This veggie tube is 1,000. It's every single one, which will really help out on the overall. But like the water filter, I never even crafted it. I actually found it. So it's one of those, if you feel like you're lagging behind, go explore new areas. You'll find, I mean, I'm still finding rocket engines, and you'll need one rocket engine per. So, and yay, jetpack. Whoop, if I can get up there. As you can see, it's a 1,000 per, and it's, you know, pretty much an engine, 2 super alloy, and then based on what you're doing, you know, cobalt for the heat multiplier, you know, pressure, that not too bad. Actually, with the patch that came in Thursday, the Insects and Waterfalls, the insects you can now actually, beforehand, there was a limited amount in the game. So you couldn't super beautify your base. But, yeah, I gotta go over here. I fix say mine's still locked. Over here, insects. The first thing we get to unlock is a silk generator, which will now produce silk. And I take it we'll carry that somewhere, and we can now soon be able to unlock fabric. So, yes, but you've got a way to go. I think up until that point, I think I've picked up every piece of roughly all the fabric I've found other than a few pieces, and that's how much fabric I found. So, oh, food level, I'll fix that and make it. The blue chips that you find, yay. Speaking of which, we're fixing to find out how this works. You can save the blue chips, as you saw I got extra. The interface here that shows you, you know, how you're doing, there is a button that would be right here. All you got to do is, as long as that blue chip is in your backpack, click that button, and it will unlock a blueprint that is not, you know, a terraforming unlock. And you can save them, as you can see. I've got a bunch, and I just put one in there almost first thing. And the only thing that was new with this patch is the fence here. But it's one of those, you can still save them just so you have it. Oh yeah, food. Before I start finding out what that does, and I'm, as you can see, very slacking on my food. I've been very bad about that. But in my defense, I was going to redo my base multiple times, but each time I got ready to, there was a patch incoming. So I'm like, I'll wait and see what's added. Like on this one, I was going to do it. Now I found a waterfall. I'm like, ooh, I want to build there. Even though I still like this area, don't get me wrong, but do you want a big lake, or do you want a gigantic rock with a cascading waterfall coming out of it?